wife a bitch and she choosing. Last year I was broke looking stupid, but this year I'ma touch on that money like it's my main bitch. I'ma stuck with my day ones cause it's gang shit. Look what the fuck I'm wearing, I got good taste, bitch. Mixing drugs up, I'm on some rave shit. I'ma slide in that pussy like it's a Porsche. Used to be bored, now I'm finna be on.
I had a whole bunch of personal stuff going on, so I gotta start putting out more content. And oh yeah, let's take this opportunity to look at all the subscribers I've been gaining.
Like it's a Porsche. Used to be bored, now I'm finna be on tour. Ass hanging out that skirt, let me see more. Fucking this shit out this bitch like I'm in a porn. I can't count on nobody, I count them racks up. You so bad, girl, I swear you love to act up. If you down, nigga, don't be tryna act up.
Yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are, you know, keeping me motivated to keep doing this and keep putting it out. Yeah, it's amazing how things are going kind of fast, I think. So if you notice, I'm wearing the same clothes because I need to film. I've been busy with a lot of other things. It sounds like life to me.
It's Daryl.
Fantasy. But yeah, I need to keep doing this, you know, like having a YouTube channel, you definitely need to stay consistent if you want your channel to grow.
Just get ready for work.
Oh, you gotta take girls to work.
See me do me dirt.
I'm gonna want a drink.
So me better work.
That's one of the hidden secrets. So life will throw curveballs at you, but make sure you hit the curveball every so often.
Bats.
That's the All-State guy.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much. Curveball,
I feel like I'm in good hands.
I'm afraid.
So yeah, so I have a lot of foreign friends that work different miscellaneous jobs in Japan, and I think I mentioned that before in a previous video, maybe like 30 videos ago. I had mentioned something like that, and that's very true. That's one of the reasons why I have like a lot of these experiences, and it's really interesting experiences. So my friend in particular is Nigerian, and he works in Roppongi. Now that two combination, you already know this is going to be a great story because those guys experience a lot of crazy stuff. So I asked him one day, and I think this is dang, I think I came back off of like a deployment or something like that. After a 3-month vacation, well, not a something of that nature, and I spoke with him, and I'm just like, yo, you got any crazy stories for me, man? You know, just this is way before I even thought about making a YouTube channel, like a long time ago. And it's just, you know, guys talking amongst each other. I'm from America.
Cowboy.
He's from Nigeria.
I'm decapitated.
And you know, we're just talking, we're just drinking together, we're just chatting, and he's like, man, I got a crazy story for you. And I was like, tell me one. He goes, well, you know, technically we're not supposed to be having dance clubs anywhere in Japan. That's why a lot of the clubs, they'll label themselves as like cafe/bars, and these clubs will legit even have like a food menu too.
Where's the cookies?
And a lot of people don't know that. That's because the whole legal behind it is like the amount of space that is required to actually label your establishment a dance club is a big space. However, in Japan, a lot of places can't maintain a big space or an actual dance floor clear of any kind of obstacles. They can't do that. Everything in Japan is really small, and they build going up. You know what I'm saying? Like even a lot of the universities they share the building with like telephone companies or something, or law firms. They build going up. Like I think when I took a tour of Temple University, the first like 3 floors or something like that was the actual university, and then the other like 7th floor was just miscellaneous companies, and then like the last floor was like a library or something like that. I don't know, it's probably different by now, but that's how it was, and I was really surprised by that. But that's not the point. That's a lot of information for another video. So I was like, yo, so you know, tell me an interesting story. So he's telling me about the time the club that he was working at, it got raided. And I'm just like, dang. I said, so what do they do? He was like, they just go in there, they check everybody's IDs, you know, because a lot of people who go to these clubs are underage anyways. I wonder how they get in. And then he's like, you know, they check the workers' IDs. They want to make sure that, hey, if you have a spouse, like all your paperwork's lined up, you got the whole K1 visa thing, I think that only works for the American. I'm not sure, but yeah, he said they want to make sure everybody's visa's legit because you got a lot of foreigners working in an establishment in Tokyo, and a lot of those guys they're not legit. You know, they might have traveled here like 4 years ago. They just didn't leave. Believe me, that happens. So he told me that you know, he just sometimes he has those modes. He's just picking up girls left and right, and I was just like, okay, that's cool. And he said, hey, one of the police officers I was talking to, he said, bro, he goes, I don't know what it was, but in her uniform she looked good. And I'm just like, yeah, I have that experience before. He's just like, yeah, man, you know, I ended up asking her like, yo, anatta no denwa bango kudasai. He say he spit that broken Japanese at her, and when nobody was around, she gave him her phone number.
That's just
I was like, damn.
I was like, fruit cookies.
Now, see, the thing about the Line app is it works off of phone numbers. So people, if they have the app and they have their phone number linked to it, when the app syncs itself, it's like every 24 hours it syncs itself, or you can do it manually. You can update all your contacts within the app. So it's like a WhatsApp or whatever they call it here for America. But it's the same concept. So he said that as soon as he got her number, he manually updated his contacts in Line, and then that's when he was able to see her pop up. But she wasn't in uniform, obviously. It was just like a normal Japanese girl. And I was just like, dang. I was like, bro, how you, like, what? Man, I envy you, bro. He was like, that's nothing. It got better. I was like, damn. So he told the girl, I'm dead serious. She's like, you know how they carry the batons and the helmet and stuff. She had all of that.
Oh shit. Damn.
When they raided the club, he said, yeah, she had all that.
異常ありませんか？
さ、立ちなさい。刑法第246条。
So he legit was just looking at her figure. So he ends up meeting her in Shibuya, and he told me flat out, he was like, yo, I told this girl, like, hey, I think you're really attractive, blah, 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 blah. Let's go, you know, just like normal dating, let's go on a date. So they went on like 1 or 2 dates, right? And then eventually they end up going to like hotels, and that's, I'm telling you, going to a hotel with a girl in Japan is almost on the same point as Yumashite shaking their hand, and yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's crazy. Like I had a teacher in Japan tell me that. They were like, yo, when you meet a girl, going to a hotel with them is almost like an introduction. I was just like, dang, because it's such a social norm. So they met up like 1 or 2 times. Finally, they go to a hotel, they do their thing, and then he was telling me, he was just like, yo, this girl is nasty. Like, she's into some freaky stuff, man. And I was just like, really? He goes, yeah, like regardless of her occupation, regardless of the, you know, the type of innocence she may have outside, he's like, dude, behind closed doors, man, he goes, I couldn't even keep up with that chick. I was like, damn. He said, bro, she's big into cosplay. I'm just like, word? He was like, yeah. So he was like, so I told her, I said, hey, you know, if you want to do the cosplay thing, bring your police uniform. I was like, are you serious, bro? He said, yeah. So he said, I kid you not, like the 4th time they met up, and previous time or multiple times after that, he said, bro, the girl would always like reenact arresting the foreigner type thing, and she would be wearing her full-on uniform with her helmet, like while they're meeting up, going to hotels and doing their thing behind closed doors. And I was just like, tell me more. I was like, dang. I was like, are you kidding me, man? He was like, nah, I'm dead serious. He said, look, check it out. And he whips out his phone, shows me the contacts, and starts showing me all her pictures of her in her uniform. I was like, damn.
I was like, fruit cookies.
Couldn't believe it, man.
That's justice.
I was like, oh my lord, this guy right here. But like I said, he worked in Roppongi. He's bound to get approached with all kind of crazy stuff, because Roppongi is like Tokyo's version of Las Vegas. And I've said that before. I said that before during a photo shoot with a Japanese girl, and I guess she found it kind of offensive. But then I explained to her, like, well, what do you think? What do we do in Las Vegas? We party 24/7. What do you guys do in Tokyo, in Roppongi? You guys party 24/7 with various amount of people that travel all over the world to go there, right? It's the same concept. For some reason, I guess it's just like a negative reference to say that Roppongi is the same as Las Vegas. If anything, I think it's a perfect description, so people, they know flat out, like, I need to go there. you know. But yeah, that's just another one of my interesting stories that just popped up. I'm trying to go ahead and wrap this up. So this is a different YouTube video. However, I did just film 2 back-to-back videos, so that's why I'm in the same gear. I'm gonna go ahead and try to edit all this stuff, and yeah, next video that's coming up, I'm gonna talk about how your fingerprints is almost the same as your license plates, and how you can kind of figure out someone's social status, the type of person who owns that car, where they live is one of the biggest things. You can figure out all that stuff just by looking at the plate. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it from right there. It's getting kind of dark out here and a little chilly. I'm wearing shorts, but it's all good. Happy New Year to you guys. I don't think I said Happy New Year yet, and actually I think this is one of my first videos other than the Logan Paul video that I'm uploading after the brand new year. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but all those lights are all the planes flying into the LAX. That's how close I am to the international airport.
Got my top down, I feel good. Got my top down, good, steady.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out of here. It's getting kind of cold. My fingers are getting kind of numb. But yeah, you guys take care of yourself, enjoy life.
Where's
and
Brandon?
if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, hit me up. I will be filming, making videos, and making music in a country near you. See you guys.
Click the square in the corner.
Yeah, her ass fat like she got implants. Them jeans tight on that.
My name is Brandon, and this is Tokyo to LA. Thanks for watching the video. If you'd like to be a part of the Tokyo to LA family, please subscribe here. If you want to see more, please take the link to my left or to my right.
I was broke, looking stupid, but this year,
Which one are you gonna choose?
this year, I'ma touch on that money like it's my main bitch.